I welcome you to my channel Learn with Pharmacy. In today's video we are going to see scope and importance of microbiology. Before starting video, subscribe and press notification bell for regular updates. Today in this lecture we are going to see scope and importance of microbiology. Scope and importance of microbiology. Microbiology is a very vast field of sciences, and thus it is divided into various types. If we illustrate the names in the subjected area, then it would be easy to find out the relationship between pharmacy and microbiology. Then finally this relationship is headed under the name of pharmaceutical microbiology. So, students try to get the concept that the relationship between pharmacy and microbiology is studied under the title that is known as pharmaceutical microbiology. So in these we had studied what is microbiology, so now we will see another definition of pharmaceutical microbiology. It is a branch of applied microbiology. Definitely we had seen in previous lecture that pharmaceutical microbiology comes in the branch of applied microbiology, which deals with the study of microorganisms associated with manufacturing and compounding of pharmaceuticals, and also with the microorganisms responsible for the contamination of pharmaceuticals. So now we are going to study application of microbiology in pharmacy. Scope of microbiology in pharmacy. So first importance of microbiology in pharmacy is drug safety. Study of pharmaceutical microbiology is very important for minimizing the numbers of microorganisms in processing area in order to assure and to maintain the safety, efficiency and purity of finished pharmaceutical product. However, many pathogenic bacteria, viruses, molds, yeast and toxins are the possible contaminants of drugs and medicines. Hence, in order to protect the efficiency and safety of drug, microbiology is linked with the pharmacy. Of course, if we have to maintain the purity, quality of drug, then we have to study microbiology so we can avoid the contamination pathogenic bacteria, viruses, molds, yeast and various toxins that can affect our medicine. So here is the second application, that is evaluation of antimicrobial activity and disinfective activity of pharmaceutical products. Basically, to evaluate the antimicrobial and disinfective actions of various chemical products, it is necessary to have knowledge of microbiology. However, with use of appropriate strain of microorganisms, we are able to examine the antimicrobial activity of any material. So these points describe that if we are going to make a study on any particular concept that may be on any viruses, for that one must have proper and appropriate knowledge about microbiology. Third point is provides testing methods and specifications for pharmaceutical products. In general, the testing of pharmaceutica is carried out according to the pharmacopoeias only, and which are purely based on the microbiology. That means if we are going to test any pharmaceutical products, the particular testing is mentioned in pharmacopoeias, and these testing are mentioned in pharmacopoeias after the study of microbiology. So definitely study of microbiology is involved here. Normally this pharmacopoeias are consisting of test methods along with defined specifications for qualitative and quantitative estimation of microorganisms which are allowed in given amount of product. Fourth point is manufacturing of alcohol, vinegar and dairy products. Basically, the process of manufacturing alcohol, vinegar and dairy products depends on process of fermentation. Which again means that indirectly all this manufacturing depends on the knowledge of microbiology. Next point is development of amino acids. Knowledge of microbiology is also essential for industrial development of amino acids by making a use of bacteria. Sixth point is development of polymers. So development of polymers are also important in development of biopolymers such as polysaccharides, polyesters, and polyamides are getting produced from the microorganisms. And microbiologically generated polymers are used for high-value medical applications such as in tissue engineering and novel drug delivery system. In the field of pharmacy, polymers are very important to study about any medicinal application. Seventh application, that is biodegradation of industrial waste and pollutants. Microorganisms or knowledge of microbiology is very essential for biodegradation of pharma industrial waste, pollutants and contaminants. However, as per ethics and law, we are not supposed to discharge the industrial waste in its concentrated form, thus they are required to be diluted before their disposal. So the point described that to discharge the industrial waste to the waste material needs to convert into dilute form from concentrated form. So basically here also the study of microbiology is required. Hence the knowledge of microbiology is applied in pharma industries for disposal of waste effluents. Next point is benefits for human and animal host. There is one kind of community of microorganisms that is known as symbiotic communities that is beneficial for human and animal host because they helps in digestion, production of essential vitamins and amino acids, and also for suppression of pathogenic microbes. Probiotic bacteria are found to be beneficial for the digestive system of human host, and prebiotic bacteria are used to promote the growth of probiotic bacteria. Hence various sachets of probiotic and prebiotic bacteria are available in the market for altering and improving the digestive system of patients. Next application is production of life-saving drugs. Manufacturing of the various life-saving drugs and antibiotics like penicillin, ampicillin, chloramphenicol, ciprofloxacin, tetracycline and many more was found to be remain concerned with the field of microbiology. Next point, that is production of human hormones. Bacteria have been inserted with human genes that can control the production of various human hormones like insulin, growth hormones and interferon. Actually, when bacteria are integrated with the human genes, then it leads to the production of human hormones in mass quantity. Examples such as E. coli is a species of bacteria which helps in the production of human insulin. Here is the last point, production of vitamins. Bacteria like E. coli present in the human colon are involved in the synthesis of vitamins like B12, folic acid, biotin, vitamin K and many more which are used by host body. Such bacteria are often used for commercial production of vitamins like riboflavin. Thus, from all the above applications, we can conclude that microbiology as a branch of science possessing a very large scope not only in the field of pharmacy but also in the following mentioned fields. That is pharmaceutical microbiology, industrial microbiology, effluent treatment microbiology, food microbiology, beverage microbiology, aeromicrobiology, exomicrobiology, agricultural microbiology. Here is the end our topic. Like, subscribe, and press the notification bell for latest update. Don't forget to comment how interesting video was.